Not not only do we share a passion and love for music, but I think we came together from our passion and love for boxing.
Absolutely.
So, how are you feeling about boxing these days?
You know, the Saudi Arabian fella, he's making it pretty fun again. You know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
feels like we're getting a lot of the fights that we want to see. Um, I'm not a fan of the promotions and the network deals, and that being the reason why we can't get the fights we want to see. I'm also, and at the same time, I'm also patient though. I still think a fighter should be built up.
Hmm.
I think mega fights still got to get built. I think with I hate boxing social media fans that's not really fans of it that just kind of like want to see the best fight, the best
The
quote
Super
unquote, and they're
Bowls
not gonna
of
care no
boxing,
more.
every fight, yeah.
Every fight, it's not possible, bro. It's not possible. They also didn't uh, live to see the Super Six and watch Andre Ward watch everybody, and then he didn't have nobody else to fight. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff like that. So like, I love where we are with boxing. I think the talent pool is crazy. Like, like I think a lot of us who I kind of came up like with Floyd Mayweather, like that was like Pernell Whitaker was probably my first favorite fighter, and then Floyd came right after that. So seeing him, who's pretty much close to a perfect fighter as you can be, watching him, it kind of might have spoiled boxing for some people because they think everybody gonna do what Floyd do every time.
Hmm.
But when you take that out the equation, I think it's cool. I think a lot of the younger guys are not so addicted to trying to remain undefeated anymore,
Hmm.
which also makes it cool. Um, I think the networks are starting to let some of that go too, because you remember back in the early 2000s, if you lose two fights, HBO ain't putting you back on TV.
You out of there.
You gone. You know what I'm saying? So like they kind of, it feels like they starting to get away from that a little bit. UFC thrives off that. I'm not the biggest UFC fan, but I do like that. I never know or care what the record is of the person going into the ring. It feels like a fight's gonna happen. So those are the things I'm excited about. I think it's a lot of talent. I think 135 is loaded. I think 140 is loaded. So it's just a lot of talent out there. Heavyweight division is cracking.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
But
One thing I will say, Rock Nation tried it, Turkey's trying it. It's something about I'm not a fan of the concerts in the middle of events. I love music, I love boxing. I never need to see the two intertwined, and I'll be perfectly fine with that.
yeah, we was up there laughing about that. But we love Eminem. I know he be getting a lot of weird internet hate. We love Eminem, but I even thought the set list was weird. I was like, why is he performing Rap God right now? Like, you the only person that knows the words to this song.
Yes,
And not because it's a bad song, because it's just you rapping for 10 minutes.
the flow of it,
So
yeah.
yeah, he's up there going crazy, multiple patterns. Like, I mean, he was doing his thing, but it was just like, yeah, just bring the fight. I thought that was weird, and I thought that the inductee, the honorary Hall of Fame induction before the fight and the car giveaway before the main event it was a lot going on.
It's a bit much, man. It's a bit much. And you know, like I know, man, boxing fans are there for boxing. As much as you try to
Yeah,
make it a spectacle and an event, unfortunately, that's just not what we're there for. So it would be like I equated it to if Eminem had a concert and during the interlude, Bud Crawford fought. You know, like you would lose half the audience.
yeah, man. And then we did, uh, you know, no disrespect. I gotta always throw that out there because I'm so global, like brand wise. But these national anthems be too long, man.
Oh man.
We going through 4 or 5 national anthems. The Uzbekistan national anthem, I felt like it was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, bro. It's look, those cars going off at one. You're on the West Coast, so it's a little bit better for you, but my goodness, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, man. That is crazy because I remember I spent a couple summers in New York, and I'm a Lakers fan. I remember the Lakers was playing the Magic in the finals, and I was at Hooters till 1, 2 in the morning watching the finals games. Like, this is crazy. Y'all gotta watch these games this
fighting
late over
sleep
here.
trying to watch it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Any fighter, if you can pick any fighter to come out to a Sleep Deez track, who would that fighter be and why?
Man, I had to get back in my rap bag for that. I would probably say, I would say Bud. I would say Bud Crawford. I would say Bud Crawford. I feel like I had this analogy that I use for with fighters, as far as like with basketball players too. Same way, like I was big Kobe Bryant fan, but after Kobe retired, I kind of felt like a lot of stress off my shoulders. Like I could just watch basketball and not be like so emotionally invested in it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like still super enjoy it. So I feel like Bud might be my last boxer like that because I've watched his career. Like I thought he was special very, very early on. And I say I picked Bud too because I always felt like he was just very underrated. Like, I don't know if you remember, but when we used to have those chats with Glasses, I've been saying the whole time that Bud was going to beat Earl and he was going to make it look easy. And Glasses arguing me up and down when I said that. And I like Earl, but I was like, nah, he's going to make it look easy. So I would say him because he was just so underrated for so long. And that's how I feel with my career. Like, I feel like I was so underrated for so long. And then when it finally happened, everybody was like, oh, I knew this was going to happen. So, like, I would say him.
Well, you're no longer underrated, brother. Like you say, you have a global brand. I look forward to seeing everything you put out, man. And let's keep these fights rolling. Anything before I let you go sleep?
Yeah, I want to ask you one question before you go. I want to know if you when it finally happens, you got Shakur, you got Tank.
I've said from the beginning, Shakur beats them all, so I can't go back on that. I think Shakur Stevenson is one of the most talented kids out there. Love Gervonta Davis, but I've seen the power game against the boxer too many times to go with the power game. So I think I would go with the guy that's got a few more tools in the tool belt. I know I'll get killed for that opinion, but I'm picking Shakur.
Nah, I'm with you on that. The only thing that makes me think any differently is it's not even Tank's power. It's what I've been seeing the last couple fights with Shakur, and I know people gonna think it's, people call him saying he's running and stuff and all that kind of stuff. I think that's whatever. I didn't feel like he did. I feel like he has not been listening to his corner like he should. I felt like he was doing a lot of arguing with his grandfather. And then, even when Bud and Dre was pointing out to him, he was still talking a lot. And I'm just like, yo, bro, you got everything, every tool that you need. Just listen. They seeing what you can't see. Just listen and you gonna beat them all. But no, I'm with you on that. So we both gonna either be glorious or we both gonna die on that hill, bro.
Man, look, we either got to disappear off Twitter for a minute or we gonna be on that boastful as hell. Well, man, I appreciate the time.